Hey guys, doing a quick contest entry video for PrepPro2717. He's got a contest going on right now where he's actually making two custom knives to give away. And I don't know if you guys really, I mean, maybe you do, but I totally appreciate that. That's a phenomenal prize. Anything custom to me is just goes through the roof. You know, I love it when I know that someone's put in some hard work and tender loving care into something that's that could be called a craft. You know, so anyway, he's got some great videos. He's a fairly newer channel. I think he started up in November, so he hasn't been around very long, and has a couple hundred subs, and deserves a whole lot more. So if you guys haven't checked out PrepPro2717, go on over and check out his channel and enter his contest, or don't enter his contest. It actually increases my odds a bit. But so anyway, he wanted to see our favorite fixed blade knife, and I've got a couple different favorite fixed blade knives, but this is probably the one that gets the most use, and so that's why I'm going to roll this one in front here. This is my my Buck Alpha Hunter, and the story behind this, kind of why I love this knife more than just its functionality, is I actually got this from the Buck factory in Idaho. So this was made right there in the Buck factory, and so it's just kind of made it a little bit more special to me. As well as I was with a bunch of buddies when I got it, and so it's kind of got some sentimental value that way, because I got a killer deal on it, and we bought a bunch of knives that day, and it was just kind of a fun day with buddies. So anyway, here it is in the sheath. I've added this little paracord lanyard to it. The sheath's okay. When it snaps, it's a snap closure. It's got a little Kydex liner on the bottom here. The only downside to it is it allows the knife to actually slip out, which is not that big a deal, and it's kind of got a weak attachment to the belt. Not a deal killer to me. I don't put this on my belt. This one goes in my hunting pack or my camping pack, whichever I'm carrying when I'm doing that. The purpose of this knife really is a primary camping knife and hunting knife. I've used this from everything from starting a fire to batoning wood to skinning elk. You name it, this knife's probably done it. So here's the blade, and it's like 3 3/4 inch blade on it, and it's made of 420HC steel. I'll show you that it's a US made knife right there. 420 HC steel, 420 high carbon. It's not the best knife steel. It dulls rather quickly, and but it also sharpens rather quickly, so it's easy to maintain, which is nice. And you know, when I'm hunting and when I'm doing those things, I always carry a sharpener with me anyway, so it's not a deal killer for me. So, and you know, and it's got decent stain resistance as well. It's very tough. It's a very tough steel. In fact, I've batoned the heck out of this thing with wood and everything, and nothing. It's just held up perfectly. You can I don't know if you can see on the blade. I've got a little bit of staining there on the blade from when I skinned my elk this last. Let's see, get under focus there. I skinned my elk this last fall and didn't clean it off fast enough, and so it stained up a bit. But that was over a week and a half before I actually got to it. So, you know, not a bad steel at all. Good jimping. It's really comfortable. It does have the exposed spine, and it does stick out a little bit away from it. So, in cold environments, that can be an issue. But I'm usually wearing gloves when I'm working with it anyway. But it does transfer hot and cold to your hands through that. I've actually thought about taking off this handle and putting on a paracord wrap, but I just haven't gotten around to doing it, and I haven't really decided if I want to do it anyway, so just because I don't know if I wanted to mod the knife up. But I got this knife for $25, so I think it's normally, I don't even know how expensive it is. I thought it was almost like $80 knife, but I got this for $25 at the Buck factory, so I can't really complain a whole lot about it. Yeah, so this thing is primarily, I mean, let me show you on the spine here where I've used it to I've used it as a striker on my fire rod, you know. So I've started fires with and everything, and batoned it. You know, it's just a good user. So that's the purpose. That's the purpose behind it. It's just it's a good using knife. One that I've really enjoyed having, and like I said, this is probably the one that gets used the most. This is kind of my go-to knife, so that's the purpose, and that's why I like it so much. What else? Oh yeah, the other thing that PrepPro wants us to do is he wants us to do some 3 shoutouts to some channels, and this to me is one of the best things. I mean, I've had people shout me out and helped me a lot in my subs. You know, if you're going to do videos, you kind of want people to actually watch your videos and to comment and to respond, and that's what makes it really worthwhile. And so I'm all for giving shoutouts, and I've come up with 3. I went through my inbox and just come up with 3 that I just really look forward to. Look forward to their videos. If they have a video that pops up in the inbox, in my inbox, I get kind of excited for it. You know, they do quality videos. The first is the Budget Armory 1. He's someone I just subbed to fairly recently, but I've just kind of been browsing through all his videos. He's a real funny guy, real entertaining to watch. He just did a whole series on reloading. He did some 45 ACP right there on camera and showed you kind of the process of it. And so go check him out. That's something I'm getting more into, is reloading, and so it was very, very helpful to me. The second channel is Scapo5, and Scapo5 I've been sub to for quite a long time. He just did some mod work on a single shot H&R 20 gauge shotgun. So go check out his mod for that. He's also got just tons of good videos. So go check out Scapo5. And the third would be Chanderson1. Chanderson1, he does some real quality videos, and he just put a Troy chassis on his SOCOM M1A that looks, not only does it look beautiful, but it just, to me, totally transforms the entire gun into something more usable. So if you, I mean, just go check out that gun. If you do nothing else, check out his Troy modded M1A SOCOM too. So thanks PrepPro for putting on the contest. Really look forward to seeing the results of the knives. That ebony blade, or the ebony handle on that first place knife looks sweet. So hopefully this qualifies me to enter, dude, and thanks for the opportunity. So all right, guys, we'll talk to you later. Don't forget to rate, sub, and comment, and let me know kind of what your favorite fixed blade is. If you don't enter his contest, you know, even attach a video, or attach a video to this and attach a video to his contest. So let's get some back and forth going. So all right, we'll talk to you guys later. See ya.